What's going on, guys? Haven't talked to you in a while, and I'm here to answer the questions that you guys have posted here. I have had a lot transpire in the last few weeks. Super zoned in and focused on scaling up my real estate marketing agency and just really diving deep into that. So apologize or appreciate the patience on asking or answering these questions. And just kind of wanted to go through them with you guys while you're here. Which is basically, let's start with this. How can I do this here? I'll just keep it that way. Um, yeah. So where to get warm traffic? The best way to get warm traffic is to do what I would call a retargeting. So running a Facebook advertisement and actually sending cold advertisements to some extent. And using a custom audience of people that have maybe visited the website that you sent them to, or clicked on an ad or watched a video. The best way to get warm traffic is through that, unless you have referrals or people that you know and a community that you've already built. But in terms of just practical getting to it, setting up an initial piece of content or value, and using that data that you gather from that campaign to retarget those people that have showed interest in there. That's the best way to get warm traffic. So how to get clients with no previous experience or case studies. I'm familiar and comfortable with how the systems and Facebook ads work, but have no real results to show for it. Have my first meeting Friday, December 7th. Man, the best way to get clients with no previous experience or case studies is just to actually have value, actually have an amazing offer that people can, that they're excited about, and that you could actually bring results to them with. So if you don't have any previous clients or any experience, one way you could do that is by getting somebody to outsource it, or two, being open and willing to lowering your fee or even doing it for free. I know some people go against that. I'm not saying you have to go completely for free, but if you have no experience and you're planning to do it all yourself without outsourcing it, I would say take initiative and outsource it, or come up with something fair on their end, so that you can get some experience as well. But if you can close them on, your normal service price, and you don't have experience, I'm sure you'll figure it out once you get that first check. So hopefully that meeting for you went well. That was obviously 3 weeks ago. So like I said, I apologize, guys. Do you have a process in place to follow up with the leads that you bring your clients? I do. I've been really working on that. I'm going deep into messenger marketing. As you guys can see, that's where we are here. And that has been a big piece of the business that I feel was missing and can really bring some amazing value to. Because when you have a follow-up system as well, and you're getting them, a mass amount of leads, you're really, and what's cool is because on Facebook, you can literally see people's responses. I'm going to show you guys here. It's like something that you can screenshot, Ooh, I think one just came in right now. So, but if you look here, this guy said, I don't know if you guys can see it, but he says, I am looking to buy in Fullerton I'm looking to buy in Fullerton between 500 and 525,000, blah, 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 blah. It may be backwards on there, but he literally has it on writing. So what's cool is I can text that and use that as a testimonial. So I just screenshotted it, and now I can literally compile a page. Hey, look, this is the results I'm getting from my clients. So it's a powerful tool in two ways. One, you bring your clients more value. Two, you're actually getting them results that you can use to then compound and get more clients with. So how do you go about getting leads, clients using LinkedIn? What systems would one go about in building in order to make it a streamlined process? I know people use Leonard and the Sales Navigator, but not exactly sure what the processes are. So I don't have any experience using LinkedIn. You could hit up Natasha. She is really good with that stuff. Her specialty is LinkedIn. So can't answer that one for you. I'm a Facebook ads funnel / chatbot type guy. So no experience with that. How to start SMMA and getting results. That's a whole nother video. Yeah, whenever somebody asks how to start, it's kind of difficult to answer because um, it's a basic, very simple question that is very general. So how to start? There's many ways to start. I'll try and be patient with that question, which I would just say start by just messaging people and talking to people in a specific industry. That's how you start. Just start talking to them, seeing where their problems are, seeing what people need help with. That's the best way to start. Then once you get ideas, you'll just keep compounding on from that. So how did you get your first client? Was it through cold calling? My first client was through referral, um, through referral through my mom. She's a real estate agent. So my first client was actually, he still is my client. We do video for him, but he's my mentor too. He does mortgage. So I had basically tried to sell him Cutco, which for those of you guys that don't know, I started off like my whole entrepreneurial journey was basically trying to sell Cutco. That was the start. Did really well doing that. And I had an appointment with him during that time. And by the time I had stopped doing Cutco and was thinking about dropping out of school, he was looking for somebody to do social media. And I had already known him from those two different sales, attempts that I had with him, but we really just ended up talking. So it ended up being, that was like my first client, and we've been together for like a year and a half, 2 years now, doing videos and branding for him. So not through cold calling. I haven't got any clients from pure cold calling. Everybody has been through my funnel. But you can get appointments through cold calling, and you can get a client from cold calling. So just not my preferred method. So how to start any marketing agency, same kind of thing as before. I'm from India. How can I make money with SMMA? Kind of the same thing. Okay, so that was that. And then I know I had another post here. And see, this is what's super cool, guys, about Messenger, which if you guys want to see me do more Messenger stuff and teach you guys this stuff, let me know. I actually just dropped a social media monthly mindset membership. And we have about 10 people in there. And that basically gives you unlimited access to me, unlimited messaging access to me. You get daily content via Messenger. So I map it all out inside of here, where I send you video and audio messages. And it's literally $29 a month. So I'm not going to push hardcore on you doing it. It's $29. It's a no-brainer. Just unlimited messaging to me alone about your questions for social media is like, I should be charging way more. So just wanted to tell you guys that. I'll leave a link right here below this YouTube video or wherever I put this. So yeah. And then I had another round here. Just want to make sure I answer everybody's questions. What's one of the best outreach methods in your opinion? Man, I love inbound. I love doing inbound. I love creating value and having people reach out to me. But if I had to pick outreach, I would say friending someone on Facebook and clicking the wave emoji, if you guys know what that is. I'm going to show you here. See, so like this guy, I waved at him and he didn't respond. But 80% of them do, or they'll write a message. Waving's really cool. Just friend them, wave, and just say, hey, nice connecting with you. And just like a nice, just nice connection. And the people that wave back usually are cool and they're like, hey, and you can kind of get a vibe. So I would say because Facebook's made it so easy and simple, I like that. Live calls, please. Like live phone calls or live calls with you guys. If so, I'm doing live phone calls in the $29 a month group as well. Oh yeah, who wants to see live sales calls? So yeah, gotcha. Those are going to be coming up very soon. I'm really going to go hard this year. So how do you not get nervous calling them up? What do you say in your script? What goes on in your mind? You get the way that because the thing is not being nervous. That's not the right thing. You want to be confident. You don't want to not be nervous. You can be nervous, but if you're not confident, that's worse. Because being nervous with no confidence, that's like a disaster. But if you're nervous and you're confident, that's fine. You're going to be one more than the other. But I get nervous sometimes, calling people, but I'm so confident that my confidence is here and my nervousness is here. So it's still there. But as I get more confident, this number just continues to get squashed. That's all it is. Your skill is like right here and your fear is like right here. So the reason that you're not able to make any sales maybe is because of that. You got no skill. You're just super scared. So you got to get skill, confidence, skill, confidence, skill, confidence, skill, confidence, skill, confidence. Boom. Then when you're on the phone, that still may be there, but you're just so skilled and confident that it doesn't even matter. Like these, I just flow on these like I flow on a normal call. What goes on in your mind 30 seconds before the call? Not much, man. Just about to close that deal. What is your sales script and how you onboard a client correctly? My sales script is I have it somewhere else, for reference, but I'm a big human connection type guy. If you guys don't notice that by now, I love just connecting with people, and a lot of my business comes through that way. And I'm just asking them basically, how many homes that they've sold in the past 12 months, or now that it's 2019, I would just say, how many homes did you sell in 2018? And then just kind of confirming every question. Oh, okay, so you sold 20 homes in 2018. Based upon those, what was the average price point that you sold those homes in? Okay, it's 400,000, or I don't know. Okay. And so you'd say it's about 500,000. Got it. So 20 homes a year, that basically breaks down to, a little bit over one every month, almost like 1.5. So some months you may have done 2, some months you may have done 1. How are you getting most of that business right now? And I'm just going through different qualification questions, and I don't have it off the top of my head. I kind of do, but not enough to do it. And the onboarding is shout out to Eman. I just have Eman's onboarding, the same onboarding that Eman uses. So I just put that in place. Eman Gadzi, for those of you guys that don't know. It's like a 7-step funnel, super easy. So how do I set more discovery calls for my training coaching biz? I have my case study funnel on. Training coaching business. I have my case study funnel launched and my traffic going at it. They're opting and watching to the end. However, no discovery calls, probably because the quality of the lead or how good I am at actually signing the program. Would love to know your thoughts. So the thing about I've noticed with like calendar bookings and schedulings is some people are pretty hesitant with that. So um, even me, I find myself to be a really qualified lead for a lot of Facebook ads that I see. But I noticed that like I'm just not going to book a call with somebody because like I just don't want to commit to that, you know? So I think there's so many variables that you can't measure. You just have to stay consistent, stay at it, just keep doing it. And, I would set up some retargeting ads if you can, just to book to your scheduler or, reach out to them directly. Sometimes you have to just, go direct to that person and say, hey, man, I saw you check this out, but you didn't, so sometimes people just aren't going to book a call. That's kind of a newer wave, to be honest, with like marketing and stuff. How do I set more? I don't know. What influences people have you had in your life that you'd like to thank for guiding you to your current level of discipline and motivation? What influences? So, some people, I'm going to put this on Instagram real quick. I haven't been posting, so. You guys don't care. You see it. So some influences and people that I've had in my life that I'd like to thank, for sure, my mama. She's one of them. Definitely my mentors that I met over the past year. With Francisco, his name's Francisco, and Gabriel, they mentored me a ton. I think everybody, it sounds weird, but man, everybody has influenced me in a positive way because they've either shown me what to do or what not to do. So, that's definitely been a huge blessing in my life is the mindset that I've been able to see that. But Tony Robbins is huge. Sam Ovens is really huge. You guys, I'm in his consulting, accelerator. He's a freaking genius. So Sam Ovens, Tony Robbins, Gary Vee, Ty Lopez. These people now I'm honing in more on a specific, I'm listening mostly to Sam Ovens right now, but all of those people throughout my journey have helped me see different things. Like I said, even if it's not to do so. Grant Cardone, I'm huge in listening to all those guys. So I'm working on limiting that and making it more refined. But for sure, my mom, for sure, Francisco and Gabriel, and just myself, man, just being willing to put in that work and just, yeah, dude, being committed to the craft, Can you share live sales calls? Yeah, I could do that. How to start. I just answered that. How to get past the it's too much objection when you know what you bring. Oh, dude, this is like, look at this. I made 5 videos up here and then this one. So I've made like 7 or 8 videos today. So if it's too much, you're not selling it properly or they legitimately. What I'm learning is that some of what's going on in this space of social media marketing is that so many people are just pushing the fact that they can charge high prices, and it's not what I call embodied. People don't have it embodied inside of them to actually deliver an amazing service. You can sell a service that's $10,000, but if it's not embodied in you with the knowledge and the concepts and the understanding that you can actually bring them results, like most people are going to say no to that. So it could be normal. It could be a variety of different things. And one of those things may be the fact that the offer just isn't that good. The offer for what you're doing, maybe they don't even need it. So, just be aware of that somebody may not need it, but in a practical sense, that's too much, break it down, always break it down. Like, for example, my big thing, if like I want to make $1 million in 1 year, like that sounds like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. But if I divide that over 1 year and divide it per day, I only need to make $2,700 per day. And if I know I'm going to be willing to work 10 hours a day, I only need to make $273 an hour for 10 hours a day, every day of the year. So the more you break stuff down, the more people's mindset about the prices, like it changes. So if you have a $2,000 service, you can literally say, so this service, it's $2,000 a month. It's literally only $65 a day. So, every single day, whether I get you the result in 1 day, or it takes a few months to actually manifest, as long as every day I'm building up an opportunity for you that's at least $66 a day, you're going to make your money back. So I could go on and on, but it'll be too much. So how should a cold call be structured? A cold call, I don't like cold calls, but they work. So I'm trying to help you guys. To be honest, I'm just good with people and I'm good with just not caring. So you just can't care. Like a cold call should be structured by calling 1,000 people a day and just not caring. Because you can't be great unless you're frequent enough to actually know what's happening. Like most people make like 5 calls and then they're like, oh my gosh, like I suck at this, and they forget about it for 2 months and they see somebody make 5K and then they go and call again and then they wonder what's wrong. It's like you made freaking 5 calls. So guarantee you, unless you're making 1,000 calls a day, you're not even close to needing to know why it's not the way it should be. So just to be honest, that's just what I think. But in terms of trying to answer your question, start with energy, start with tonality, start with getting straight to the point. Like if I'm like, hey, my name is Quinn Nolan. I notice that you are on, like, I see people all the time, like, oh my gosh, like you're just asking to be hung up on. So you got to come in there with energy, and what I do is I always match the tonality like I know them. So like if the person's name's Michael, like, hey Michael, what's going on, brother? Like that doesn't sound like a cold call, right? So it's being able to master that tonality. That's the biggest thing, I think. Hey, what's going on, Michael? What's going on, brother? Hey, man, I know you don't know me, but I saw you here on Zillow, and I noticed that you're going hard on Zillow, man. You're spending a lot of money on Zillow, but you're not spending any money on Facebook, man. Do you have anybody that's doing that for you right now? Boom. So I don't know. I can't. That's just what I thought of right now. So what business are you doing, bro? Social media marketing for real estate agents. All right. Hopefully that helped you guys. I think that's it. I hope that's it. That's it. Okay, guys. Hope you had an amazing Christmas, New Year's, holiday season. It's 2019. Come on, guys. Let's go for 1 million. Let's go for 1 million. Let's go for 10 million. Let's go for 100 million, man. So big goals this year. For those of you that want to support me and get some more access to me, I do have a premium group like I had mentioned. The link will be below. It's $29 a month. It's a freaking no-brainer. If you guys want to ask me questions like this every day, hear what I got to say, at any time of the day, and just boom, 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 boom. Check it out. Like I'm selling you obviously, but I'm not going to if I don't get enough people, I'm just not going to continue it. And I'm just going to work on my agency and just do what I've been doing here. But to be honest, this will go to the side if I'm not, if there's not enough people. So you can see here's one guy in the group. You can see I send him voice messages, every day. So just by him being in the group, he's been able to get access to me and ask specific questions that he's wanted. So for those of you that are interested in that for social media marketing, go ahead and sign up. It's $30, $29. Um, and yeah, so unlimited messaging, you get unlimited access to me there. You get daily content delivered to you via Facebook Messenger, and it's sick content, to be honest, guys. Like I was actually, oh, oh, dude, yo, that's sick. Yo, I just got a full on chatbot lead right now. Dude, hold on. Dude, that's sick, yo. Okay, so I literally just got my client, a full chatbot lead. I'm not going to show everything there, but shows the time frame, the price range, the pre-approved, home size, minimum baths, minimum bed, city, their email, phone number. That's so sick, you guys. And we've only spent like $4 or $5 on this campaign. What? Okay, so join the group. It's $30. Come on, I expect a few of you guys to get in there. At least five of you, so I can keep the group going. If not, I'm gonna stop it, and I'm just gonna stop it. So check it out. The link will be below. Hopefully, I answered all your guys' questions. I'll be doing another free questions, in the next few weeks or something like that. If you're not seeing me on Instagram, it's because I'm freaking growing this agency like crazy and getting my clients like super sick results. So talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing day, night, whatever. See you guys.